이바바지 마다닥스 므치노 아국 농보 카리 줄라가즈 노아 플라시샤기스 아스라슬리네리 알리마디아 나가농어디아 그지야기 티마다말 이바바지 뻔을 인디알리마다시와 parliament 농지 미살리 농지 아스노 아자기 비 아국 바다시 바 아스 바 타우농다시 둘리농아입슬리르 안ongji social media lir nonogi kubat nong kuba janga asan tim ba lamsatam ner aji lamsatam zakuk ta naburdang ayung zagar. Now I'll request our honorable Rahuji to deliberate with us. Baka English, pura English. Yeah. Yeah, I have already addressed. Yes, I have already.
So, will you translate?
No, sir, by English it's okay.
But you translate local languages better.
Okay, okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
So, is there extra mic?
Any other mic? Extra mic is there.
We have?
Thank you for this loving and affectionate Naga style welcome.
Tadi akam subwa liba asir nonogi akam subwa akizabado mapalar.
I've now been traveling in your state for 2 days, and I must tell you, I've had a really special time.
Asan lima nong pa anan na buba chachar asir mabang tajong ajongwa napur yimyangwer pa palar.
Last year, we walked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir in the Bharat Jodo Yatra to bring the people of India together, different religions, different languages, different cultures, different ideas. We brought them together.
Taubagam Kashmir nu Kanya Kumari dashi Naburti madamba asir Nabur longjam nakta zamichino pai ibatim de magia chachaliasa.
And we thought that we should do a similar yatra from east to west.
Asir kasaji Nabur longjam zamichino pai east to west kasa chachazi malongdat.
And we wanted to send a message. We wanted to send a message that the Northeast is as important as any other part of India.
Asir, asalini Rahul Gandhi tangatabaji Northeast state ma kasa India nongar maji kasa chinjang ta sayunaba michinong ibaya lamdat.
It doesn't matter if the population is less, but the importance has to be the same.
Ya, asanok nizang achumbaji mas saka naburasu si tongdibang asir parnok si kangadang tongdi ta sayubaji tongdibang ba.
This morning, I had tea with some people in a village, Alichan.
Yes. Patarudang Aligino Asunwa makibong kakidang iya tanur tilachaner sungujima sisa ubang lamsa liasa.
We were driving by and they invited us to have tea with them.
Parnok asan liner gudang arudar parnok yang ashi kidamak jong saga pelasata sungu achamzi chawk nong paya pelasisha chamza liasa.
And one of the little girls who was having tea with us asked me, what is the idea behind your yatra?
Asir parnok rono manaliba ayur chano kam tanat khadi na yagyaruba yatraya kichi tadaz ta sandanga liasa.
So I told her I had heard that there was a very special person in that house, and the purpose of my yatra was to come and listen to her.
pai kudangati angasi ni ki kangadang tungdibang ki kanu ayu kayuku kajiba serabangla tanuria seng ya da sia sendangar da pai angadat.
To understand what the people of Nagaland are feeling, what they are thinking, and to also understand their way of life, their way of living.
Asenok naganungar kuma tima damer kajiku maliba liru aser kupa janga rishikangsir aji kangadang betet na bayagi roler.
There is a ideological war going on in India.
Aser India no tanga tepa aser talamba kangasasya utar.
The RSS and the BJP are attacking all the different cultures in this country.
India lima no takudang sitir nagalima tenalir RSS aser BJP demi tamam bayams subaliba liba liru ajungwa raksa rishikangsidagi.
I can see while I'm driving through these roads, your history, your culture, your tradition, your way of life.
Pai kohima nungi yata si atung dangaseng naganungar indang subaliba kuda temerak tasabaji payanga tatatuko.
In fact, just now, when I was giving, but just before I gave my speech, I was told that the people understand English.
Pai umatan zaktang pai asendang les aser pai asenung naganungar ajungwa English chembida rasa angata derta angazogo.
That's a good thing.
Aji kangata chung.
But I wanted my speech translated in Naga language.
Chugo pai asenung ajungwa angata zembajino keji sitir saka biusiagi nanogi mibang ta pai asinung jajagi mib takser.
Because this is the language you use to talk to each other. So I have to respect it when I come here.
pai keji ba ausiagi mib zakangasir ya asenlima aser iba jangangasenu nisung tupudap ka kamer anongji awagi mib zakang ta pai sialese.
And I do the same when I go to Karnataka or when I go to Bengal.
Pakuba jaga nutir waka Karnataka sang Bengal nuwa sang pai pi usia ser pi subalba ja akam subam share.
Or to Kerala.
Aser yamaji Kerala nuwa lunuwa yamaji am share.
And this is the language and the culture that the RSS and the BJP are attacking and disrespecting.
Iba kasaji asanugi kuda akam subam share saka iba ya raksa zuba BJP aser RSS temi inyak taki.
What you speak, who you worship, what you eat, your marriage traditions, these are your traditions. These are nobody else's business.
Asanok subaliba chia chimba aser pi inyak naba kuba asanok lier ibaya shingaya raksasa mago.
As an Indian person, it is my duty to respect these cultures, these traditions, these histories.
Pa asalina Rahul Gandhi India nongar sengsuda jungwa senongji pa kuba udirwaga ajak nam agam zubu kasa gazer.
I am almost ashamed to tell you that after what has happened in Manipur, the Prime Minister of India has not gone there.
Alimano nisong sisa Mali tasabaji Manipur nong ida tim di masenongwa Indian nongar Prime Minister bay tandadashi parno masamda.
As an Indian person, I am ashamed that my Prime Minister has not been to Manipur yet.
Pa India nongar senong India nongar Prime Minister kadi Manipur nongar ida tim di maliba masamdang da sibi akapilamer.
Their politics have torn the state apart. They have divided the state. They have weaponized the state. They had burnt the state. And they cannot even step foot in the state.
Politics ajanga state ji lamdang zmagok lamsazub zmagok saka prangbong supoliba aserbo karman imsa ajanga iba Manipur nong iba talamba ja agazugo.
And that is the idea of the Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra.
Anongji nagalima India lima tanga nungbo ibaya madaluk dak tsi RSS asupar lukindang police jamar dak tsi dama ibaya traya hour.
For the people of Nagaland to have to drive through these roads is injustice to the youngsters, to the old people of Nagaland.
Nagalima no paya rupa lemang ya tanga yang upa kita nga asunuk lanura sushi asunuk tangu tim kupa mangur aji sasabilengzer.
It is a betrayal of the people of Nagaland.
Ya asunuk asyuk tsuba mabaran lir.
How are we expected to bring a positive future to the young people of Nagaland with these routes?
Iba ma lemang tiaba yagi iba tansanong naganongar tangar manaba achung tsuba tim la kong lir.
You say that there are competitive exams in India.
Asunuki India no competitive exam lir tamadada lir.
You say that, for example, the IIT is a competitive exam.
Asunuki ayadil pa ibaya tutok ba exam ga lir tamadada lir.
How is it fair that to take the exam, a Naga child has to deal with these roads while a child in another state does not?
Tangalima no India no ayati kangasasya asarbul lemang tasba itama malemang tiaya mali sakan naganongar iba malemang tia nong cacar kadi itam tentok top sebaji kuta tasasasa.
How is a Naga child who does not have electricity in his house supposed to compete with another child who has electricity in his house?
Kasa naganongar asanwa shiluk takar tulur parnuwa susi lir kuta master asanwa man nisungdam malira susi naganongar tanda nungwasa kuta tibla ulura lir.
How can a Naga child whose parents cannot go to a hospital compete with a child whose parents can easily go to a hospital?
Asanong naganongar tanda nungwasa nungwa shirluk po mala muziki tongtater sanindoktater saka timbaga muziki amatong taba iba tatsangdaji asanong kuta sir aji manaptsa.
That is what the Bharat Jodo Nyay Yatra is. This road is injustice to the people of this town.
Anongji, ito mama, economy nungwasang, asal social nungwasang, political justice atama asan lineary iba yatra yakir.
And the idea of the Yatra is to bring attention of the entire country to the people of Manipur, to the people of Nagaland, to the people of Assam, to the people who are not part of the development that is taking place.
Ibaya, pai, iba yatra kibaya, asunok, kupa state nung sa ita mama dia nung karishi kang siya tim di malir, nanukatama, nanukidang ula doktor trabang la, nanukatama maungwa lir ko, tashi na ba asir pi, kupa tang uzitim, iba nung jibo tukong sungtata, chimbizumajino pa yagyaro.
2 or 3 people are controlling the entire business system in the country.
Asunok, inyang imbong, atungwaji, tangkuba yalaner, ibabaja, salazumajino baroler.
I want to ask the question, why none of India's leading companies is owned by a Naga?
Asunok, tangar maji, asunok naganungya, ito mama company them karwa gider magider.
You have Mr. Adani, you have Mr. Ambani.
Asunok, Adanyo Ambani, ta naganungar iba maji kar adoktuder madoktuder.
There are 500 of the biggest companies in India. Not one of them has a Naga leadership.
Indiano, nuklang punguda si company tulu di balir, saka iba nungji naganungar, tasba tanada si katamali.
How can you say you are running a fair system?
Asunok, kutasir iba matia nungji asunok yasan dia tajung di ba pernarudetse.
So that is the aim of the Yatra.
Anongji itam ama tangatetse asir inyak sumachino timla lia iba yadreya tanzagar.
And I also see here that there are people from Nagaland, there are also people from the rest of India. People from Bihar, people from UP.
Asir dagi, pai, Asunok naganungor dang masasaka India nungor nitsang achungwa irbangdader.
And I am proud to say that the Naga people treat everybody with respect and affection.
Asir kanga pelabi lembaji asal naganungori India nungor jigi kipung kamay dangan baludaber.
So your tradition, your emphasis on equality, these are assets for the Indian nation, for India.
Asunok naganungor kanong nisong ausia yarita pa kasa ta asunok ya bilam babaji India nungora susya jinjang galir.
The rest of India should come and see the way people are treated in Nagaland.
Tangay India nungor demia susu demia arua naganungor in the poor tangar kumana valor ajir bang nung ta kanga jongse.
Another thing I have noticed, that when there are Naga people standing in a line, there's no pushing and pulling.
Pai asraji sidakpa pai aji yasinungi sharu naganungor ibo kudang line sa yang lutier line beraksa.
Look, there's thousands of people here. No pushing, no pulling, everybody is giving space to everybody else.
Yes. India ya tangal lima noas bukar bajam stress zbaya. Sangasu no kimya tajong ta kangabular bay.
Meaning what? You respect each other.
Tadji kadi kagam subulir tasba rangdader.
You respect each other's space.
Asun waja gip nakung nutagalir lakung nutagalir tasba tashakam suwa zder rangdader.
And you respect each other's ideas.
Asur ibamaji kadi ka shisha zja agam suwa zder.
This is the type of India that we are trying to build.
Ibama naganungor imya tajong ibama kasaji India lima noa akiner asur inyak semerangse.
So I thank you and your forefathers for showing us the way forward.
Kangadang asunu naganungor dang kangapulara asur basen zerabur utsulabu park ibung asur park inungor dan putaba dama nung dang kangadang pular.
And it's an honor for me to speak to you here today.
Asur dagi kalami nung dang lamsatapa ya pasusi maungga dulu.
And I will never forget in my entire life the love and affection that you have shown me.
Padakamnong kutanga naganungori pa ano palubaya mamatse kalamidang inyaktabse ta paya acha shismer.
I spoke about the injustice that the Prime Minister did to Manipur by not visiting Manipur.
By Prime Minister, Indian Prime Minister, Manipur idatin de malinungwa pa uchi mashi tim minyak tasba ka shismer.
And I'd also like to speak about the Naga Accord that the Prime Minister had committed to 9 years ago.
Asir, ano Prime Minister bay naganungor sunsu imji imjong and atama kubay kriminal izulutab ibazulutab aja kam tukuda shino kejambinyak sedder.
I said I'm ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister did not go to Manipur. I'm equally ashamed that the Indian Prime Minister made a commitment to the people of Nagaland 9 years ago and has done nothing about it.
Asir, Linear Rahul ji, Pam India nowhere. Prime Minister Modi baja India nowhere. India nowhere susugadi, Manipur nowhere ting the Malidang Mutaba, Naga nowhere nam susuazaba, come Tokuda Shizulutaber Magatazaba, Magatsa the Padama, India nowhere Gama, Paya Akapilamer.
If you don't have a solution, you should not lie and say you have a solution. You can say that we have to work towards a solution. We will work towards a solution. But you must not lie to the people of Nagaland. And so, I would like to tell you that we understand that your issues are very serious and there is a requirement for a solution.
Asir, niya arungwarwa naganungri kuba misher aji kangadang team asir ipanungji tebilim dangzir lir tangadader anungji paya tangnung ya no iba ma ji talir ta kanuji.
A solution cannot be brought without having trust of the people of Nagaland.
임종과지 아스누게 가닥 떠물롱 듯 말리다 신ong iba 임종지 마루스.
Without having a conversation, discussion with the people of Nagaland.
야마지 떠물롱 럼듯다 아스녹다 나가농어든 아루악 아직 그놈 좀 비었다 신ong 아스녹남 팀라 마가즈듯.
So I am quite sad having to say that what the Prime Minister committed to 9 years ago is an empty promise.
니 강하당 사사빌름바지 나가농어 우지시당 Prime Minister 모디바이 디아즈 준비한 감독구다시 아쇼츠바르와다마 사사빌름즈.
And I also would like to tell you that we are committed to doing the hard work that is required to get a solution for you.
아스야마지 우누기 강하당 머랑아 쿠바 팀 아스 쿠바 머랑아 냥바당아 이바 솔루션이야 퍼나루즈 다스바 당아 뜻바노 머랑아 인약다기.
And I will also make another commitment to you that after the Yatra is over, I will come and spend a few days in Nagaland with you.
야트레야 덤리당 아노 와스노 아주르바 버즈너봉 나 가즈자다마 파 아루츠. 아지 말로기 나스.
Talking to the people in more detail, talking to the youngsters and understanding what their aspirations and dreams are.
누부르든 아주르바 만다버 선사가 선바지 사 툴루디바 서바 장아지당 아스노 필름바 아달록스.
You are straightforward, decent, honest people.
아스노기 인당에 나가당 아남스 밀리 준비를 아농지 이바이며지 니 바이 강하당 아키늘.
I'm also like you.
아슬바 나가노라 마이당아.
And I just want to tell you that you have a soldier in New Delhi called Rahul Gandhi.
Yes. 아스농 나가노라드마 따감더브리 약사드마 나가노라드마 칼리르 다스바지 서라호지지 아스노 와드마 델리농 따필 아스노기 염라.
If you need me to raise anything in Parliament, if you want me to put any of your issues on the table in Parliament House, I'm more than happy to do it.
아스녹 나가농을 미치 parliamenong 준비즈사 난다갈다 서방라 바이 마시마방노 준비즈바 물롱알레.
And the young people here, especially the young girls standing over there, I want to tell you that you should enter politics and give Nagaland a new vision for the future.
이따기 라누르담 아슬탈리사 아이르담 너누가 주고 알리마 뜨는 미치노 물롱다다 아이츠라 아슬 알리마 다종디바지 너누와 장아 버나우츠라.
Thank you very much.
강하당 블러 강하당 블러 강하당 블러
Kana Pillai. Kana Pillai.